And here is another piece of beef that I have with that filmmaker. Because he decides that for the African children to be abducted and for them to be, well, murder their family and to go and be trained as a soldier, that somehow would make national television if that happened to his kid. Okay, it shows how ignorant he is of conspiracy theory, because there exists entire black markets on snuff film regarding the trafficking of small children, which very rich and powerful people have an appetite for. They really do. They capture the kids, and I hate to say this because of how many kids have gone missing, and they hope that this hasn't happened to them. Those kids are more than likely now being bought and sold, tortured and raped, probably at the same time, on film. Some of them actually eaten, forced to eat others, forced to rape others and torture others. If you do not believe me about these things, go and see it for yourself. Watch Conspiracy of Silence, which was a production by the Discovery Channel, which was banned from being aired. It covers a vast conspiracy in the American government regarding top-notch politicians, high-profile people involved in just the most craziest satanic acts. And it's much worse in Europe. And it's probably bad everywhere, but in Europe it's like there was this case with this guy named Dutroux. So there you go. You can just search the Dutroux case. Watch the videos on that one. So it was also used as a way to entrap politicians. They get the politicians, they tempt them with children, which is disgusting and sick, but the politicians are probably already partaking in things like drugs. They film the politicians and then they blackmail them, and that's kind of how it works. The entire ring was not even caught. Basically, whoever is in power now is probably in collusion with the individuals who were a part of the Franklin scandal. So that just goes to show that yes, it is in fact bad what is happening to the children in Uganda. I suppose that's where it's from, I can't remember. But just look at how bad things are here. It is not the case that they are literally being stolen, but that they can be, and that the government will protect the people who stole your child from you. And in fact, right now, there is a case going on in Scotland in which a girl with Down syndrome is claiming, you know, she even had genital warts from when she was a child, claiming that at the very least her father abused her. Okay, but not only that, her father would sell her to firefighters, policemen, lawyers, judges, and so she was like an article to be bought and sold on the black market. She's coming forward in Scotland, and they are throwing her testimony out because they say that she's not competent to be able to she's not a competent witness because she has Down syndrome. But this is ridiculous. They don't have any. This is not backed up by any professional opinion. And not to mention this guy Robert Green, I feel like his name is Robert Green, was pushing for her justice, and he got locked up in prison. And he's in prison now for a year. And you know, people don't make the fucking connections. You know what I mean? Like, they do, actually. There's like tons of people who have made the connections. Anyone who hears about this makes the connections. You can't do anything about it. You just can't do anything. I'm wondering how long this is going to go, because these people do not want us to catch them. They are doing everything they can to keep us from catching them. And when they finally trip big, are we even going to be able to do anything? Because they have tripped big so many times. Anyway, this maker of the what's his name? Starts with a K. 2012 video. It is a complete government operation. It is a way for the government to justify the American government for policing the world. And you know what? All I can say is this. If you care about it, and you should, okay, you need to use your own abilities, your own power to stop them. And you're not going to stop them. You're not going to arrest him, okay? I like how you never even mention how exactly you're going to do this, because you will not just arrest this man. You're probably going to have to kill the man. I like how you left out stopping him. It would imply that you probably have to kill him. Not only that, he has children guarding him. The children will be in the way. You're going to have to kill children. Yeah, no. This is a super touchy object, so why don't you go over there and figure out how to kill him? Because I don't want him to I don't want him to exist either. Okay, you know what? You'll probably have to get through the CIA to get over there. I guarantee you the CIA knows exactly where he's at. The CIA have been probably giving him guns. If you don't know how corrupt the CIA is, look for the connections between the CIA, the Kennedy assassination, and Bush. The CIA literally performed a coup on the American government. Who we have in office since Kennedy have been collaborators in the CIA of people who have assassinated Kennedy. You don't have a Kennedy assassination that was an inside job. Practically everyone knows that he was an inside job. He was definitely hit in the front of the head, not the back of the head. Probably one of the most obvious conspiracy theories that is still not recognized as being true. Alright. There's so much to talk about. So I'm going to give you some really key videos that you're going to need to watch, okay, to understand that the problems are huge here. And that doing something, freelancing on such a mission as this is definitely great. Like, you should wake up some really rich people who definitely aren't doing anything better with their wealth and with their power to stop him. Which I'm sure, I don't know, I think you can do it. Guess what can't do it? The U.S. government cannot do it. Well, we would like if we went over there and we started attacking the Ugandans. I hope that's the Ugandans, I don't remember. If we start attacking this guy, we're going to end up killing children, okay? In fact, it'll be probably sabotage the entire time, and people are just going to get really mad at us. It's like the video is just funny. It's really funny. Oh, and then all of a sudden it gets released, and it was so top down. It's acting like it's grassroots, but no, this is top down. The celebrities were already in on it. Twitter started blowing up on it, and you know what, guys? If you watch things like Conspiracy of Silence, the Franklin Scandal, Mossad truck bombs of 9/11, you realize that there's way bigger things going on that deserve the 4 million views, that deserve the 9 million views, and have deserved them for years. So, please, it's not like he's saying anything wrong in the video. other than the fact that he wants to use the power, our taxpayer money. He wants to use the U.S. government to do something which is just not constitutionally correct. And that is the entire point of this video. It is sickening that they would now use this situation, which they probably created, which they like, not even like indirectly through Western colonialism. I'm talking gave him guns, gave him the incentive. All right, so that's it.